Today, I want to talk to you about some untapped potential that you have to make yourself feel better at those important times when you need a boost, and in general, just to help you savor some of those really treasured moments that you have. It's going to help you to have a much better experience, both of how you're working and collaborating with others, as well as recognizing your strengths and those incredible moments that you've had during the year. It's something that I've been using for a while now, and I've really appreciated it, especially at those moments when I'm going through and trying really hard and challenging things. I'm Narath Carlile, and I'm the founder of Make Time Flow and Cognitive High Performance Solutions. These are my own views today, and I'm just trying to share them to help people move toward flourishing. So what's this thing that I'm talking about? Really, it's about creating a treasures folder. The one that's probably going to be most useful to you is having a treasures folder in your email or on your desktop. By creating a treasures folder for yourself, you're able to then capture those moments where somebody's recognized something amazing that you've done. You just copy it into this treasures folder, and then it's there for you, something that you can use when you're feeling down or low. How does this change things, even if you don't necessarily look into your treasures folder, which I do recommend that you have a protocol for, and I'm going to share that with you in a moment. The reason why it actually can make a difference, even without you looking at it, is that it gives you a space where you can take those captured, wonderful moments that happen when you're collaborating with others and have really helped them out. This can be moments of just thanks that have been sent back, sometimes a recognition of what it is that you did or something that's special. By having a treasures folder, you can not just archive it, but you can say, does this belong in the treasures folder? You'll see that that alone helps you to savor the moment much more. The other wonderful part about it is that you can then have a moment where you can go in and look at it. It can be hard for most of us to do that because we don't like to brag or laud about what it is that we're doing. And in general, our culture has not been that, right? We should be focused on continuously doing good works. And that's how we've been told that we should feel good about ourselves. The challenges are that sometimes you're doing good works, but they can be really challenging and you're not getting a lot of feedback for a moment. In those times, it can be really helpful to remember your strengths. The other times are when you have done something brave and tried something new and it's not worked out well. How do you recenter and recommit without taking it out on others around you, without going into a worse and worse sort of negative spiral? And that's the time when the treasures folder can be really powerful. The reason why I think that a real world one can sometimes be helpful is because you can use it to put it in places that you'll see, right? So that's why sometimes you should consider, if you're filing it in your treasures folder, just print it as well. Then you'll have it in your bag. It'll be a moment of reflection that evening. You can then just have your treasures folder and take it out on special moments, those weeks that are really tough for you. But I highly recommend that you do it the day before your birthday and also as you're contemplating the year ahead. It's a perfect time to sit back and recognize what's there. So many of us have wonderful treasured moments. They're not being captured in the life on social media, and we expect it to be there in the flow of our recognition of the year, but it's hard for our remembering self to remember those. So the simple tip is make a treasures folder for yourself. I recommend a real world one that you can use in collaboration with the one that's going to be most useful to you now, which is one in your email and perhaps one on your desktop in your laptop. You now have a place where you can think about, is this worth savoring? Will I enjoy reflecting on this later? Then it goes into your treasure folder. Think about printing it out and then also bring it home and putting it in another folder. And then use protocols to help yourself look at it. Anytime you're feeling low, or trying something new or challenging, or have failed and are feeling that you're struggling to come back to it, that's a time when you just take a look at it every morning or every evening. And then look at it the day before your birthday, so you can have a wonderful reflection when it's there and before you start the new year. All right. Thanks. Hope that's as helpful to you as it's been to me. Bye for now.